Hey everyone, I'm WestonSummers. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I hope you check out some other videos while you're here. In today's video, we have a new flashlight review. We usually have a lot of name brand flashlights on here that we review and they all do spectacular, but how about some off-brand stuff? This is a new flashlight that a company has contacted me from. This is LuminTop. And this is their new AAA flashlight. Their symbol is actually a little rabbit with two ears hanging back. I'm not sure if you can see that in the camera any. But this flashlight is capable of putting out over 110 lumens and it on one AAA battery, and it supposedly weighs 15 grams. So that's like on the box it says 0.53 ounces. So less than half an ounce and 110 lumens out of a single AAA battery. So let's give this thing a run for its money and see what it can stand up to, and let's go through an overview. Y'all stay tuned. Heck yeah, well let's unbox this thing and see what they come with, or what it comes with. So here we are on the packaging. Once again, I said the little rabbit. You can see their rabbit right there. Here's a look at the packaging. It's got a see-through front. I'll scan down the back, but I highly doubt you guys will be able to read that. We'll see. I'll go through it slowly on this side, and then come back on this side just for grins. Alright, let's take her out. Looks like she comes in a little sweet plastic carrying case here, like something you'd see some old style earbuds in. It looks like it comes with a keychain clip, a spare tail clicky, and here's the flashlight. We get our piece of cut foam, and not one, but two spare O-rings. Also, there's a piece of foam in the bottom. So you get a nifty little case also you guys can use for something. Wow, that is a tiny little flashlight. Okay, moment of truth. I've got the food scale here. Let's see if we can zero her out. As I said, this is not always exact, but let's see. 26 grams. Alright, well that's about 10 grams higher than what they quoted on the box. So, let's remove the pocket clip here. It says it's reversible. Oh, actually, I lied to you guys. It comes with a Duracell battery installed. See, I didn't even know that. Picking it up, I thought it felt heavy. 15 grams on the money. That even says 14. Wow, that is one light little flashlight. Here it is in the palm. It is about as long as my ring finger, I would say. And it comes with a Duracell battery intact. Looks like they've got a sticker on the back of the Duracell so it couldn't be turned on during shipping. That Duracell weighs 12 to 13 grams. So together, they do weigh about 26 grams. That is lightweight. Just for grins, I'm going to take out the keychain here with the tail clicky out of the bag. Alright, now I'm going to remove the tail clicky. Here's the spare clicky. And I'm going to throw the keychain on here. This would be the hook if you wanted to use it, so you'd know the total weight. Right at 31 grams. I would go ahead and say that that would be okay to be 30 grams, and you could leave your clip intact. So for all this, you can get 110 lumens and apparently some great run times. Let's go through it and see what it can run on. Let's see what this bad boy says on the back of it here. So first off, this thing utilizes an XP G2R5 LED. A lot of you guys are going to recognize that. That is a very high LED in the LED game. It gives you the ability to get some higher wattages or some higher outputs out of some single battery applications. 110 lumens, single use. The flashlight's 3.2 inches, 15 grams. There's two ways to change the modes. There you can press the tail switch or tighten or loosen the head. There's 3 modes. You have a reversible pocket clip. As I always say, you can clip it off and clip it onto your hat. This one's made out of aerospace alloy with a military grade hardness. Micro textured reflector, which means it does have a little bit of an orange peel reflector to it. It has double coating, a tempered window, and high efficient digital circuitry so it can maintain a constant brightness. Okay, there are 3 outputs on this thing. I'm going to read them to you right here. I'm sure you can't see that in the camera. First off is 5 lumens. It'll run for 36 hours. Second off is 32 lumens. It'll run for 4 hours. And on high, 110 lumens, it'll run 30 minutes. It puts out 553 candelabra. The max beam distance is 47 meters. I highly doubt that. It has 3 modes to default to. It always defaults to mid, and then we have low and high. and IPX8 to 2 meters. So we'll test that up also with 1.5 meter shock resistant. Okay, enough of the tech stuff. Let's screw in a battery. So I'm going to try and peel this off the back of this Duracell. We're going to install it with the negative facing backward. And we always have our truthful sheet of paper, which shows us how good the beam is. All right, first shot's coming at the camera. There's one at mid. Obviously that's low, middle, high. All right, here we go. Let's turn it off. Now I'm going to loosen the head. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's bright. All right, and now let's look at the paper. So we're going to turn it on. Extremely smooth beam with a lot of intensity in the center. This one looks like it has a little bit more of a concentrated spot. Stepping up, actually we went down. There's low, which is extremely smooth also. And obviously that's going to be turbo. 110 lumens. Wow. Extremely lightweight, extremely bright in a small package. Here we are. I'll shine at something dark so you can see how bright it is. The camera can't even pick it up. All right, let's shine her across the room. Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to shine this bright little flashlight at the back wall here and cycle through the 3 modes. No ghost stories today. Here's me. Man, I'm glowing bright, that's for sure. All right, lights off. As you can tell, everything's off in the area. We're going to start off. This light defaults to mid. There's mid. Very clear beam, extremely smooth, no bad spots. Let's step up. Actually, it went to low, so you can tell the camera's struggling to pick it up. Then we'll go up to high. 110 lumens. That is extremely bright for such a small light. Here we are. I'm going to go back through them. Middle, low, turbo, or high. Middle, low, high. All right, so the flashlight turns on in mid every time, and it seems to work just fine. There's no flickers. There's no beam mess-ups. There's no spots in it. And it is extremely audible in the click. I'm going to hold it up here next to the camera. Extremely audible clicks, 2 ways of operation. All right, let's torture this thing for a minute. Okay, I'm fully in front of the camera. All right, now a lot of you people don't realize it, but these flashlights are pretty freaking tough. And the reason they're tough is because you have to carry them every day. These are all everyday carry flashlights, and when you put this thing on your key ring, it's going to get beat up and thrown around everywhere. And a little incandescent bulb with a filament couldn't handle that torture, or handle that type of torture. So these LEDs have made it very easy to carry a reliable flashlight. So we're going to turn this bad boy on, and we're inside tonight. I'm going to cycle up till we're on high here. I missed the mode. And we're going to put out 110 lumens. Now, this flashlight is certified to a 1.5 meter drop height. We're in America here, so I don't know, what is that? A little over 3 feet going on, maybe 4 feet to 5 feet, probably. We're going to drop her 5 times. I'm going to try and drop her different ways here, and I'm going to increase in height. Let's see if she survives. So first off, the worst one, head first. Here we go. Light's still working. There's 1. Doesn't seem to be any damage. I'm going to drop her sideways. Now we're up over 6 feet. I'm 6 feet tall. 2. All right, tail first. I can reach 8 feet. It'll be off the camera. 3. All right. Right side, 4, and then I'm just going to toss it up 1 time. Okay, well there's 5 impacts that are extremely hard for this little flashlight. I'm going to step up to the camera here and show you. I'm going to try and turn it down to low if I can. There is literally no damage to the lens, no damage to the tail cap, and no damage to the flashlight. Alright, let's check the waterproof of this tough little bad boy. Alright, so time for the waterproof test. If you're going to carry one of these flashlights every day, chances are at some point you're going to get your flashlight wet. And all these little flashlights have nice O-ring seals, and they're pretty perfect, so all of them are pretty much around the block. Usually all of them that don't have an external charge port are waterproof to about IPX8, which is 2 meters, so over 6 feet waterproofness. Alright, before we do any of this, I just want to make sure I don't have any dirt or any damage to the O-rings to make sure I'm giving this flashlight a fair evaluation for its money. I'm going to remove the head I just wanted you guys also to note that you can remove the battery from the front. The head comes off the tube. So we'll reinstall that. And I have a new idea for a waterproof test. So we're going to turn this flashlight on high. So obviously that's middle, low, high. We'll give her the soak test for a few minutes, and when we come back, we're going to have a new waterproof test. Stay tuned. Now, since we're already torturing this light, we've given it about 5 to 10 minutes, somewhere in there, while we went and took a break, in the 8 inches of water. I don't think it's going to have any issue. So I thought about a way, maybe I can simulate some pressure on this little flashlight. I found an empty 2-liter bottle here that had water in it, or a soda in it actually, and I'm going to fill this up with water, drop in the flashlight, and we're going to put external pressure on the outside of the bottle so that it forces pressure inside the bottle, inside the atmosphere, and we're going to see if we can make this little LuminTop AAA stop working. So stay tuned. Here we go. I'm filling her up with water. In all fairness, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but we're going to torture this flashlight a little more. This is that LuminTop AAA. Alright, I've got her tightened down tight. As you can tell, this is full of water here, and we're going to drop her into its own environment and see if we can cause some stress to it. So the flashlight's been on high the whole time, and I'm going to try and top this off so you guys can see that there's just a little bit of air in there and there's no cheating. Alright, there's the top. Looks like we only spilled a little bit. And let's see if we can cause some pressure spikes on this bad boy. Alright, we got that. Is that blocking the camera? Let's set that out of the way. There she is in her little environment. Looks kind of cool. And let's cause some pressure. 4, 5. She's still running just fine. Alright, looks like it's holding together. I'm going to give it a few bumps with the hand over here on the tense part of the countertop. Here we go. Doesn't seem to have any issue. Too bad we can't change the mode from in there. Let's pour this water out and get the flashlight. Working just fine. A LuminTop AAA with a tail clicky. 3 modes, 110 lumens out of a R5 LED, and it only weighs 15 grams. This flashlight retails out at about 20 bucks. I'll put a link in the description where you can get one, and it has held up to every test I can throw at it. This is a wonderful keychain light for everyday carry. Pretty much a no-name. I'd never even heard of this company before. They contacted me and said torture the flashlight and see if it holds up, and it has certainly held up. You guys be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos. I'll post some links in the description where you can get one of these, and hit me with any of those questions. Hope these videos are helping you guys spend those hard-earned dollars better and get good products for your good money. Y'all have a great one. Weston out.